Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I want to talk about how to get wedding and event planning clients and how to close your clients. Many wedding and event planners come to me about how do I get clients? How do I close them? How am I going to make money? How am I going to build my business? Many of you are just starting in the industry, and I know what that was like. I started my business 14 years ago. I have been in the business over 30 years, but I had no idea how to run my business, get clients, all of that stuff that comes with running a business. So I want to talk about that. The important things to remember is, first of all, you must be consistent. There is absolutely no way you're going to get clients if you're not consistent. So some of the ways that you can look at that is social media marketing. If you don't like it, you're going to need to learn to like it. Social media marketing is very, very important. You must be out there. You must be consistent. It's not that hard to do. It's just getting a marketing plan in place, which is really important. And, making sure that you are marketing to your ideal client. Hang out wherever your clients are. There are Facebook groups out there. There are LinkedIn groups. So if you're corporate, hang out in LinkedIn. If you are, Instagram is great. I'm on Instagram a lot. So I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. We do post out to X, which is previously Twitter, but we do post out to that. We're also on Threads. There's so many places, but you need to be on social media. So blogging is very, very important. I know that it's been around for a very long time, but blogging is super important. I have made a lot of money from blogging. I wrote blogs. I've been writing them for many years now, and I'm more consistent now than when I first started. And it is so much easier now to write blogs. I'm going to be doing a masterclass coming up in October, Event Planning Business Masterclass. You're going to have to get into this. It's amazing. I'm going to be sharing so many things. We're going to go super deep into a lot of this stuff. But one of the things with my blogging is that I wrote a blog many years ago, and it was on concessions, what concessions to look out for when you're booking a venue, a hotel specifically. And this woman does many, many events. She has been doing it for like 27 years. She has a very, very big event. She has like 3,000 people who come to her event. And she wanted to learn she had somebody who was helping her with doing her concessions and site selection and contract negotiations on all of that, but she didn't feel like she was getting what she should out of it. And I think they were taking too many commissions or whatever it was, but regardless. So she found the blog. I guess she Googled and she found the blog and she contacted me. I set up an hour consultation with her. I charged her $250 for the hour, and we only spent 50 minutes. And in there, I gave her hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings on what she could do. She was so grateful. We hung up the phone, and I ended up getting $2,500 on my PayPal. And I was like, she must have made a mistake. She sent me $2,500. And I thought, this must be a mistake. And she ended up, I wrote her and she said, no, I value what you did for me. You saved me so much money. I can't thank you enough, and please accept this $2,500. I thought she was just trying to send me another $250, and she made a mistake and added another zero. I was so flabbergasted. And then about a week later, she wrote me an email and asked me for something else. And I had said to her, I knew she did events. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to try to work with this woman someday. So let me just keep helping her, which is a very good tip. Obviously she paid me. I didn't even spend the full hour. I love doing it. So I was excited to help her, but I built a relationship with her. You need to build relationships with people. It could take years to get a client, but you need to build relationships. That's what this is all about. So I ended up about a week later, she wrote me an email and asked me for something else. And I gave her all kinds of information, and she was so grateful again. And she wrote me back and said, can can I send you $10,000 so that I can consult with you and write you throughout the year? So I had to think about that because, listen, they can take advantage of that, right? But I felt like I could manage it. If it got to a point where she was, asking me too much, and I knew that she would probably value the fact that it was okay that, I said to her, we've already worked into that $10,000. So I did it. I sent her an invoice. She paid me right away. And I was just shocked that I was getting, so much money from this woman immediately. And she was so grateful for what I did for her. So blogging, as you can see, can be very lucrative. It's a great way to build content. I'm going to go through a lot of this in the masterclass, which is starting on October 17th. You need to get into the masterclass, naifproductions.com/masterclass. You need to get in. We're going to go through so many great things. But I want to talk about the top 5 ways for you to generate leads and get clients. Okay. And then also closing. I'm going to go through a step-by-step framework that I use to close clients almost 100% of the time. It is very nerve-wracking when you get on the phone with someone, and I don't get on a phone. I actually book a meeting and I get on a Zoom. I say phone, whatever, when you get on a call with them, but always do it in Zoom. You need to meet them. It's very important. We don't meet in person, but, meeting them on a Zoom is just as easy and just as efficient. So I get them on and we go through, I'm going to go through all of this, my routine of what I do to close a client, what you need to have in your proposal, because you need to present a proposal to them, and the key step that you need to do when you present this proposal. Okay. So very important to get on. I'm telling you, it's since I changed this in my business, it has made me so much money, and it helps you to build a relationship with them, and they get to see you more and more. Join us over there, naifproductions.com/masterclass. I'll see you then. Bye.